What is up, YouTube? I want to do a little video. Today's the Sabbath, and it's my feeling towards America. All right, we all know that America, according to the Bible, is Babylon the Great. Um, the word Babylon means confusion. How you say that in ancient Phoenician? You say Balau. Okay, it means confuse, confusion. That's the country that we reside in right now. It's been in effect for 244 years. They gained independence in 1776 from I'm not sure, like Great Britain or like England or something like that. I don't really care. We was in slavery. We went in slavery on August 20th, 1619. So on 1776, we was still in slavery. We wasn't independent. You know what I'm saying? So that's that was approximately 244 years ago. Okay. So America is 244 years old. In 1945, they became the world power. So they really haven't been world power for about what 60, 70 years about, because Israel was independent in 1948. Okay, the state of Israel, because we are Israel. Esau cannot be Israel. You get it? Because Israel was Esau's brother. Nature hates Esau. Romans chapter 9 verse 13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So Esau cannot be Israel. He cannot be two people. You get it? So how do I feel about this country? This country was, first of all, nature gave this country permission to operate because it's on top of a super volcano. And by the way, Steamboat Geyser went off 81 times on January 9th, 2020. All right, that it went off. It went off for the 81st time, actually, from March 15th, 2018 to January 9th, 2020. It went off 81 times. Okay. Now, how do I feel about this damn country? Revelation chapter 18, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, America, the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Now let's dissect this real quick. He said, America is fallen, Babylon, and has become the habitation of devils. Devils are anybody who is lying, because the devil, he was the father of the liars. Anyone that is not teaching, and then Lebanon is at hand, is a devil. And the hold of every foul spirit, unclean spirit, as far as like fornication and stuff like that, you're unclean. Having multiple women, you're a whoremonger, you're unclean. And a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. A cage for every unclean and hateful bird, according to the Mosaic law. The owl is an unclean animal, but we're not under the Mosaic law anymore, because the new law is Luke 16:16, and that is preaching the kingdom of Eden Lebanon. But the owl, according to the book, is known as an unclean creature. Because you know that in Bohemian Grove they got that Moloch. That's an unclean bird, man. That's that fake ass owl. You feel me? So basically, this country that we live in is going to be burnt with fire, because fire is the God of the Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 29. For our God is a consuming fire. Okay. So Revelation chapter 18 verse 8, it says, Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judgeth her. Because, like I say, Yellowstone volcano, Yellowstone National Park, Steamboat Geyser is tripping right now. And the reason why it's tripping is because um, Revelation chapter 18, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. So, Yellowstone, because it's 2020, it's the year of the mouth, people. You know what I'm saying? It's the year of the mouth. And the reason why they call it the year of the mouth is because each Hebrew alphabet has a number representing it. For example, the number 80 is pay, P-E-Y. Or if you want to speak Phoenician, it's pay as P-A-Y because there's no vowels. You get it? Um, that is the representation. If you write it out, it's like a mouth. You know, say it's something like, I'm not throwing up no gang sign or nothing, but it's like it's a Hebrew alphabet. You get it? But the way they draw it, it looks like a mouth inhaling breath. You get it? So with that being said, it means don't be afraid to open your mouth. You get it? Revelation chapter 19, verse 15. And out of his mouth goeth the sharp sword, and with it he shall smite the nations. That sharp sword is Eden Lebanon. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, because Eden Lebanon binds all these spirits. Because all spirits come from nature, and Eden Lebanon is the kingdom of heaven. Eden Lebanon is the beginning of civilization. It's not no Africa. The Garden of Eden Lebanon is not in Africa, okay? And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness of the wrath of the Almighty nature, who you call God. Okay? So basically, this country that we live in is under Satan's authority. That's why they call it the USA. Under Satan's authority. He is the adversary of nature. He hates nature. And therefore, nature doesn't like him very much either. Matter of fact, nature is going to destroy him for about 1,000 years, and after that he's going to be let loose for a little season, and then ultimately he's going to get annihilated. Okay, so the kingdom of Eden Lebanon is at hand, and that's where I stand between representing my true country versus this satanic paradise that was created by the devil. You guys have a great day, and Shabbat Shalom.